You know, we really are tiny little specks in this huge universe, and nothing made me realize that more than my recent visit to the Chabot Space and Science Center in the Oakland Hills. What do Jupiter and Venus have in common with San Francisco? Fog. I learned about that on my visit to the Chabot Space and Science Center in the hills of Oakland. It just opened in August. I spoke with Ryan Diduck, the planetarium show producer, about the center.
It's a place where people can come to discover where they are in our vast universe. A lot of people think of astronomy as something, oh, it's out there, it doesn't really affect our daily life, but it really does. I mean, just looking at the constellations, I mean, they're just imaginary pictures up in the sky, but humankind have put them there.
I wondered how Latin culture had a part in astronomy, so I asked Ryan to give me some history.
People think of ancient astronomy, they think of the Egyptians or the Greeks or that sort of thing, but they don't realize that a very accurate astronomy was being done here in Central America, as well as in North America thousands of years ago. The Maya and the Aztecs used a very advanced calendar system and recorded the rising of the sun and of the planets that we can see with our naked eye. They kept very accurate records, and that allowed them to make predictions.
I was still curious as to how ancient civilization could make such accurate observations.
Astronomy for them was more than just a science, it was also their religion, so it was very important to them. So they were, because it was so important, they used a very unique system of mathematics. They were actually one of the earliest civilizations to use the concept of zero. They were able to predict eclipses thousands of years in advance, which is comparable to computer programs today.
I walked around the multi-level center and even through a telescope tunnel of mirrors. I even had hands-on experience with some of the exhibits. There was a lot to learn about our solar system and galaxy. I even saw how planet landscapes resemble places on Earth. For example, San Francisco fog and earthquake tremors. Don't go away. Latin Eyes will be right back.